Conversation opened. 1. Read message. Skip to content. Using Gmail with screen readers. 3 of 76,253, 2502 to 26. Security byte inbox Yeswanth Badata. 4:36 a.m., 3 hours ago. To me, VCISO.au Cyberwatch. 25th February 2026. Strategic Cybersecurity Intelligence Brief powered by VCISO.au. Stay informed, stay prepared, stay secure. Ensure your cybersecurity program is both proactive and verifiable. By Yeswanth Badata, DW Report, ANZ, None Australia, None News from Deep Web, Dark Daily Web. Silver Lake Medical Center suffers gentleman ransomware attack. The Gentleman Ransomware Group claims to have breached Silver Lake Medical Center, now known as LA Downtown Medical Center, or LADMC, an accredited healthcare facility operating 2 campuses in Los Angeles. The organization provides essential medical services, including 24-hour urgent care at its downtown location and specialized behavioral health services at its Rosemead campus. According to the actor, a countdown timer is currently active indicating when the compromised files will be published or auctioned. At this time, the specific types of data allegedly exfiltrated from the healthcare facility have not been disclosed by the group. CC Mixter data breach exposes over 62,000 user records. CC Mixter, a well-known community music platform dedicated to collaborative remix culture, has allegedly suffered a data breach. The incident was claimed by an unidentified user on a cybercrime forum who stated that the compromise occurred in February 2026. The forum post alleges that this release constitutes the full amount of the platform's database. Following a partial breach the actor claims to have executed around the same time last year. According to the actor, the allegedly compromised database contains 62,339 user records. Jack Vandenberg suffers data breach by Dragonforce ransomware. The Dragonforce ransomware group claims to have breached Jack Vandenberg, a United States-based company dedicated to providing responsibly sourced fresh produce, including citrus, grapes, pome fruits, and stone fruits. Operating with a focus on food safety, sustainability, and innovation, the company primarily targets grocery stores across America to deliver high-quality fruits that cater to consumer preferences. 1. Critical SolarWinds. ServU flaws offer root access to servers. SolarWinds has released security updates addressing 4 critical vulnerabilities in its ServU file transfer software. The flaws could allow attackers to execute remote code and potentially gain root access on unpatched systems. ServU is a self-hosted file transfer solution for Windows and Linux, supporting FTP, FTPS, SFTP, and HTTPS protocols. The most severe issue is tracked as CVE 2025-40538. This vulnerability enables attackers with high privileges to escalate access to root or administrator level. SolarWinds said the flaw stems from broken access control that allows attackers to create system admin users and run arbitrary code. The company also patched 2 type confusion vulnerabilities. An additional insecure direct object reference (IDOR) flaw was fixed, which could also enable code execution. All 4 vulnerabilities require attackers to already have elevated privileges on the target system. This limits exploitation mainly to scenarios involving stolen credentials or chained privilege escalation attacks. Internet scans show significant exposure, with Shodan identifying more than 12,000 publicly accessible ServU servers. Shadow Server estimates fewer than 1,200 of these servers are exposed online. File transfer software like ServU is frequently targeted because it can contain sensitive corporate and customer data. Threat groups including the Clop ransomware gang have previously exploited ServU vulnerabilities to breach networks. CISA is currently tracking 9 SolarWinds security flaws that have been or are actively exploited in real-world attacks. 2. Shiny Hunter's extortion gang claims Odito breach affecting millions. The Shiny Hunters extortion gang has claimed responsibility for breaching Dutch telecom provider Odito and stealing millions of user records. Odito is one of the largest telecommunications companies in the Netherlands, serving millions with mobile, broadband, and TV services. The company disclosed the incident on February 12th, stating attackers accessed its customer contact system on February 7th. Odito said the exposed data varies by user and may include names, addresses, phone numbers, emails, and bank account numbers. Some records may also contain dates of birth and identification details, such as passport or driver's license numbers. The telecom firm reported the breach affected about 6.2 million customers. Odito stated that passwords, call details, location data, billing data, and ID scans were not exposed. After discovering the breach, the company blocked attacker access and notified the Dutch Data Protection Authority. External cybersecurity specialists were hired to assist with investigation and mitigation efforts. While Odito has not officially attributed the attack, Shiny Hunters listed the company on its dark web leak site. The group claims to have stolen nearly 21 million records, including alleged internal corporate data and plaintext passwords. Odito denied those claims, reiterating that sensitive credentials and financial data were not compromised. The attackers posted a warning message threatening to leak the data if negotiations are not completed. Shiny Hunters has recently claimed breaches involving major brands such as SoundCloud, Canada Goose, Match Group, and others. The group is known to use tactics like voice phishing and OAuth device code abuse to hijack single sign-on accounts and access enterprise services. 3. North Korean Lazarus Group linked to Medusa ransomware attacks. North Korean state-backed hackers linked to the Lazarus Group are targeting U.S. healthcare organizations using Medusa ransomware. Medusa operates as a ransomware as a service (RaaS) platform, first observed in January 2021. By February 2025, Medusa had impacted more than 300 organizations across critical infrastructure sectors. Since then, the group has claimed at least 80 additional victims. This marks the first time researchers have linked Lazarus-affiliated actors to Medusa ransomware activity. Symantec reports that a Lazarus subgroup, possibly Andariel, Stonefly, is conducting financially motivated attacks with Medusa. Evidence also shows overlap with tooling tied to another North Korean group known as Diamond Sleet. Tools observed in the attacks include Comebacker, Blinding Can Rat, Chrome Stealer, InfoHook, Mimikatz, RP Proxy, and Curl. Some of these utilities are widely available commodity tools commonly used in cybercrime operations. Researchers warn that North Korean hackers are increasingly involved in financially driven cyber attacks. Unlike many ransomware groups, Lazarus does not avoid healthcare targets despite potential reputational risks. Medusa's leak site lists multiple healthcare and nonprofit victims in the U.S. since November 2025. However, not all Medusa ransomware incidents can be definitively attributed to Lazarus-linked actors. Medusa ransom demands can reach $15 million, though the average payment is about $260,000. Stolen funds are believed to support North Korean espionage operations targeting defense, technology, and government sectors in several countries.